the data. Before we get too much into that, essentially what we would do is map X to one slider and Y to another. So not only could we look at the trends, not only could we sonify and also verbalize, by the way, the data along the x-axis in terms of trends. Like, for example, it could go, you know, would be like a wave. But we could also locate your point on the curve by controlling the Y. And so if you, can you hand me those 2 pens again?
Yes.
I've got one here, and if you want to hand me that. And Carrie, I'll come do this.
I'm following your beats.
Well, yeah, but you're not going to follow this, and it will be easier. It will be. Yeah, I've got 2 pens, so I'm going to try to verbalize this, but it's going to honestly be easier for me to have you feel this later. So I've got two pens that are orthogonal to one another, making a right angle. And then what I'm going to do is these are going to describe my sliders. So one slider is going to move up and down along this one. One slider is going to move horizontally. This will be my X, obviously, and Y. So now we have a semantic mapping. The other thing that's nice about this is I would like to, you know, there's a knob traveling here and there's a knob going vertical here, right? So on that knob, on the knob going across the x-axis, I would like to put a vertical line. Literally a vertical line, like
so it makes
stick.
a grid.
Yeah, well, almost a grid, almost a grid, yeah. And along the y-axis, I would like to put a line on that knob going horizontally, a stick. Okay. So now what we can do is we can move.
It's like going over the
yes.
square.
So it's going. Yeah. So now
gotcha.
as I move the horizontal one and as I move the vertical one, I can follow the 2 sticks and I can see exactly where your point is, and I can do that while I'm hearing all of the sonification going on. Ben, yeah, go ahead.
Also, if you obviously can't. It's very difficult and expensive to make all this stuff completely tactile and dynamic.
Right.
But you could, if you know something about the data, you can have sensible tick marks in there.
Absolutely.
And actually have those tactile.
Absolutely.
And then so you can have some point estimation, you know, kind of built in
Yes.
to being able to say, well, where am I on this graph?
Yes.
So I think